I am obsessed with this song. You guys need to hear Ariana Grande's new album. I am in love with it. Okay. The hell? I was gonna start the video. I'm like, oh shoot, I pushed play on the music. Okay. Hello everyone. So when I was growing up, there were actually things I did to, be straight. And I thought it would be funny to kind of talk about it. I was thinking about everything. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. There were some moments where you can tell I was really trying to push it. And I think a lot of people will really notice that, which I obviously. So one of the things I did, I was one of the few guys that would really hear pop music. You wouldn't really hear a lot of guys say that. And if a guy ever said that, they would usually say, well, usually it was just like one or two songs, but it wasn't like an artist. And if they did like that artist, it's because they thought they were hot. But for me, I wasn't like that. I love their music and, well, hip hop was a big thing, at least where I lived. It was like a masculine thing. For a guy, it had to be hip hop or rock music. Those were the two genres that it looked like, most guys would like where I would live. So I would try and like a lot of that stuff. And yes, I do like a few rock songs, like from Linkin Park, Red, Daughtry. This was actually before Nicki Minaj was Nicki Minaj. So I really didn't hear a lot of hip hop music. There was actually one moment in class where a guy brought his iPod. I think it was an iPod Nano. It was that thing that had the screen. He asked me, hey, do you want to hear some music with me while we're working? Because I was helping him with his work, I guess. Which I still don't know how that was the thing because I sucked at school. Obviously, I was not interested in it. He's like, isn't this a good song? And I'm like, yeah. And he even asked me, you don't like this music, do you? And I was like, no, I like it. It's good. Yeah, I'm a bad liar when it came to that, but I just kept playing along somehow. I knew he probably knew that I didn't like it. Another thing, it was in middle school. We had to wear a uniform, and which I hated wearing uniforms. I hate that concept. That was either beige or maroon type of pants or shorts, and then it was dark blue or navy blue shorts or pants. And I had these maroon type of shorts. When I was wearing them, I felt a bit uncomfortable because I thought they would show a lot of my leg. For one, I didn't like the way my knees looked back then, and other insecurities. You know how it is when you're in elementary, middle school and all that. You want to fit in and everything, and I was afraid that if the more I would wear those shorts, people would kind of pick on me. Not that anyone actually did at that time when I was wearing them, but that was one of the things I was worried about. So I remember telling my mom, to buy me pants more because I didn't want to wear those shorts. I felt they were just too long. And it's funny because now I want to wear short shorts now. They just make me feel more confident, more comfortable. I feel like the more I cover up, the less I feel of myself. I feel more relaxed in myself when I, show more skin, I guess. Another thing that I did was I at one point used to wear my cap like this because a lot of guys would do that. I think it was like the kind of gangster type of guys. I don't know. It was a popular thing back then. I don't know if they still do. I'm pretty sure they just wear it regularly, or the whole typical type of way you wear a cap. Yeah, during like middle school, I guess, or so, or maybe even high school, I'm not sure. I would wear my cap like that because I thought I would look cool and I would look more, I guess, like a guy. I guess it would make me more masculine. You know what's weird about doing that? It wasn't that. I think it was like I was trying to be something I wasn't, for one, but it was also, I think, maybe in my head, I assumed that the reason I would do that is because I wanted to be like all the other guys and fit in. But I think a lot of it had to do with when a guy would wear a cap, especially in a certain way like that, it would actually get my attention. I don't know, I like guys that wear caps like that. Not anymore. That's not so much a thing for me anymore. I guess I got over that with time. My family even thought I was strange because I would go to family gatherings and I would wear my cap like this. I would just try to change it up here and there to make myself look cool. My mom might have a picture of this. I'm not even sure she still has it. It might even be on an old phone that she had. Yeah, I don't think you guys want to see that. There was actually a girl that I would say I really liked, and in middle school that's when all this kind of started, because you know, I started realizing, oh, I like guys. I was doing everything I can to kind of cover that up. Mainly the reason I think I said that is because someone that, you know, was in my life that was really close to me would tell me, oh, I think this girl liked you since you were, you know, a kid or so. Well, when I was younger, because I was still a kid. When you were younger, yeah, I would just pretend that I liked her, and I guess I would just confuse the fact that I liked guys. And for me, I thought, because I thought a girl was pretty, well, maybe I must like her too. I would really be confused when it came to me really liking someone. So I guess in my head I thought, well, I thought she was pretty and she's really nice to me, so I guess that must mean I must like her, right? There was even a point where I think someone would even tell me, wow, you talk about her too much. And you know the reason I would do that? You know that song from Avril Lavigne, Girlfriend? I mean, there's a part in the lyrics, I tell you, I would always do things either that people would tell me to do that were right, or what society would tell me to do. Well, not that they would tell me to do, but I would see that and I guess, oh, I have to act like that. But even in music, when it came to falling in love or being, you know, interested in someone, I would sometimes even hear lyrics in a way where it's like, wow, maybe I have to act like that. And Avril Lavigne, not that it's a bad thing, okay? It was just the way how, you know, confused and how I was forcing myself to be straight. Yeah, I think it goes, I hear you talk about me all the time. And I guess when I would hear lyrics like that, I would assume, okay, well, maybe I had to talk about this girl all the time, and then people will be convinced I really like her and all that, which actually would work. Even with my parents, they thought I really did like her, which, you know, thinking back, I honestly didn't. I was crushing on another, I had a crush on another guy at that time, or a few other guys at the time. It was just a very confusing time, and I was really trying to change myself. The last thing, which I'm sure, you know, it's another thing that I'm sure many can relate to, I would sometimes deepen my voice. This wasn't something I would do a lot, but it would be one of the moments where I can remember when I would do this is when the teacher would call and roll, you know, like your name, and you had to say present or here, and I would be like, here. Not like that, but I would deepen my voice. I'm trying to see how I would deepen it. Here, here. I don't know how I did it, but it scared me. Because I was like, shoot, is that my voice? It's weird how my voice would just deepen, and it sounded like, not like the way I was trying to show you guys, but it would really sound like another person was talking. I'm sure there's other things, but those are the main things I do remember I did a lot. So I guess what I like to ask you guys is, what are the things you did growing up to kind of fit in with everyone? I'd like to know in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, because I make new videos every week. You can also follow me on my social media, and while you're there on this channel or this video, you can check out all my other videos. I try to make as many videos as I can. We'll see. I'll see you guys soon. Have a great day. Thanks again so much for watching. Take care.